Bless you. Got the Zeeks. Alright, so give them a rundown what happened yesterday.
Well, yesterday we drove from, I need to edit.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I got pizza in my mouth. Alright. That's me again.
Alright, so what happened yesterday?
Well, drove 8 hours, new way in, beautiful way in.
Nice way.
Yeah, very nice. After I had to work in the morning, so I was very tired. Chris drove. He did a great job. I told him to pull in the under the carport. Didn't fit. Got us stuck.
No, we didn't get stuck. We was in the back out.
Yeah, we had to back out.
We had about an inch in clearance on each side of the mirror.
So I didn't charge my batteries last night. I'm hoping it doesn't bite me in the butt.
No,
I've had them on charge for 48 straight days.
Yeah.
I got a feeling that they lasted one without. But we will see.
So we're heading to Rudd's Creek. We're going to fish. Where are we going to fish? Just run on Rudd's, or are we going to run to anywhere else?
Oh, yeah, we'll fish probably Rudd's / Butcher's / Panhandle, that area. I think we're going to start Domino's.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to start in Domino's.
We did get a little late start today.
Yeah, it's 7:12 right now.
Christian and I slept in. Jack was up at 10 to 5 and fucking around, getting his stuff ready. So he's been waiting very patiently for us. So he's a little bit ahead of us. But yeah, so first night in a new place is always a little tough. Didn't get much sleep. So
I slept good.
Did you?
Yeah, I slept good.
That's great.
I woke up at 5:15 and took a leak and walked in, and then Chris was tossing and turning. I talked to him. He asked what time it was, and then I went back to sleep and then slept to 6:45.
Now we'll spend the day in the water and see what we see. We're gonna check back in with you guys in a little bit. hold them up to the camera. There we go.
That's a nice one.
Give us our breakdown today. As you can see, we're dressed a little differently than we were this morning.
Cold. Weatherman should be shot. He said it was 73. It never got above 57.
It was cold.
It was windy, and it rained a little on us.
Not hard.
Not enough to go get extra rain jacket on, but
It was enough that it definitely, on top of the less than 60 degree temperature, didn't allow it to warm up. So,
you had to get out of the wind just
Yeah.
because they're cold. So, 4 fish caught, bass caught. 2 on a lizard, 2 on a spinnerbait. Caught a striper on a bush.
decent size striper.
Yeah.
We should have kept that needed.
I think their minimum's like 18 inches or something, 20.
Oh, yeah, probably right.
And caught a pickerel who destroyed my spinnerbait. Broke the wire in half. I did get my head and skirt back, but the blades are in the water. But I did land the fish. So
Yes, the fish actually landed in the net.
yes, in the net. It was a great accomplishment. So anyways,
So how many fish total did we catch?
caught a total of 6.
And you caught 4 bass,
4 bass,
1 pickerel, and 1 hybrid.
Yes.
So math-wise, how many did I catch?
None.
Yes.
But he did have a hell of a blow up
Yes.
on his
4th cast this morning. We're launching
Oh,
rods,
yeah.
went
4th
right
cast?
across to Tournament Cove, and 4th and his 4th or 5th cast.
yeah.
Threw it down the gut, and I had an explosion. It was a nice one too.
Yeah.
Probably 2.5, 3 pounder. But
Yeah,
it was
whopper flopper.
It was a nice fish.
Yeah, it was.
Missed him, and then it was a long day after that. And then I had one other bite on one of my lizards, probably a half an hour ago, 40
Yeah.
minutes ago, so around 3 o'clock.
One-handed.
Yeah, one-handed. I was trying to find another radio station on the radio, and had the pole in one hand, radio in the other stand. Adjusted the dial, had a bite, went to set it. Missed him.
I lost 2 on a spinnerbait that I saw, and my line was moving twice when I had brain farts. It was just so slow that I was staring into space, and next thing you know, my line's 20 feet
Hey, what's that?
away from shore in front of the boat. Set it both times, and they were gone by that time. They got tired.
But there is a reason I didn't catch a fish today. We have a very well-known angler amongst us that loves to pontificate information. And he wrote us pretty hard about the information that he had at hand. And that information was, good information at the time, 2 weeks ago. But it was good information. So I threw top water all day. I even had Christian. Christian even said, "You're really going to beat that thing to death today." Yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. So I beat it to living death and didn't catch any fish. So I gave it 110% to trying to catch one on this information. So when this individual watches this, you, sir, cost me a day without fish. So, thank you.
I can't expound any more on that.
And thank you, thank you for the information too today by texting us and letting us know what we should be doing too. That was very much appreciated.
I think today's the first day in 20 years of my 25 years of coming here that I threw a spinnerbait more casts than I threw a lizard.
Oh yeah. No, I threw a lizard.
I threw spinnerbait
probably about an
90%
hour
of
the whole day put together. Exactly. We have never We threw everything else but a lizard today. And a lizard bite there was none. You know, and that's what we love to do is pitch lizards. But there was no lizard bite up until a little bit, 2 hours ago.
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
2 o'clock maybe.
Somewhere,
Yeah.
2-3 hours ago. But even then, it was a very, very small bite. So it was just a slow day. You know what I mean? It got a little cooler today. It was overcast, which was good, but it wasn't a very active bite today. So the fish that you caught, you struggled with. You know, you were struggling to get those bites. And if you missed them, you missed them. But if you caught them, if you were fortunate enough to put a hook in them, you know, you're going to catch fish. So, you know, we walk away with 4 bass. That's a slow day on Kerr. We learned some things. We saw some water. We got to fish some really good water, some great water. We know there's fish in there, but we just couldn't get them to trigger. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Right now we're heading back to camp. We're going to stop off and top off the boat and get another bag of ice and drink some beer. Yep, lots of beer.
Yes.
Well, we're back. Day 2, Kerr Lake. Right now it is 54 degrees, which it was yesterday morning.
That's about the high yesterday.
As you can see, we dressed a little warmer, even though it's supposed to get to 73. Well, yesterday it was supposed to get 74 and it never made 60. So, last night, great freaking steaks. Unbelievable steaks.
Bocce style.
Yep, we
Sat around the grill and ate.
Yep, Chris just kept freaking cutting
Johnny
pieces
Malak
off,
trick.
and we just kept picking at it, and never got stuffed, so it didn't slow down the beer drinking.
That's right. We drank.
I'd say somewhere around 12.
2. Drank 2.
12 day, 18 beers a piece. So it is 7:45. We're running a little late, but had a great breakfast. Eggs.
Yes, the potatoes that we didn't eat for dinner, Christian and Jack fried up for home fries this morning, and they were delicious.
Yep. Bacon, eggs, toast,
Yep.
coffee,
Yep.
and a lot of green teas to get rid of the headache.
Yes.
And Excedrin helps too.
No, we didn't have a headache.
I did.
We only drank 2 beers.
Yeah. So today we're going to Rudd's again. Right now the wind is pretty much non-existent, but it's supposed to blow 9, 10, 13 miles an hour by the afternoon. I can't trust the weatherman.
We did get some rain overnight.
Yes. Lake is right around 302.
302.3.
Yeah, 2, 3. So we're doing. We're getting excited.
Today's goal, well, for me, is get my first fish at the trip, but is actually to find the grassy knoll.
Yes.
We're going to find the grassy knoll. There is a forbidden land of grass that we all have been interested in. That yesterday we didn't really look though. But last night we looked at the map, and I think we found it. So that's one of the objectives for today is actually go and find the grassy knoll, and then GPS it so we don't miss it again. Because it's a great structure. You go in, it's Alpha Main, basically a main lake jetty, and you get in there and it opens up, and on the right side there's a great stretch of water that has this grass. It's not hydrilla. It's not. I don't know what kind of grass it is, but it's the only place that we found on this lake that has this type of grass. So we're going to go investigate it and see if it's holding fish right now. Because yesterday was a little slow. We had to work our butt off to get well, he had to work his butt off to get the fish he got. So today, stay tuned. We'll see how much better it gets.
Let's go. Time to fish.
We're good. Easy. Oh, see something came up and hit it? Something little.
Oh, you dick.
It could get crazy. It could get crazy. It could get crazy.
Right now it is 6:27 in the PM.
Time we start?
We started at, I don't know, about 7:45, 8 o'clock, somewhere right around there.
Sounds about right.
Had a better day today. Caught 9. Chris got off the snide. He had 3, including 1 with his own homemade lure.
Right.
Lizard. So 9's pretty good for fishing where 90% of the fish aren't.
Although 9 fish for a 10-hour day is
Not good either.
not good.
But we basically stayed in Butcher's, and we did make a run in the Panhandle.
We did find our grassy knoll that we were looking for this morning on the way here, so
We did. We
did
started
accomplish
there.
that. So that was a good thing. Caught fish in there too.
Yep.
2 on top water, 2 on the
Lizard.
2 on the lizard. So
Yeah.
that was a good day.
Yeah, I was pleased. You know, after yesterday.
Yeah, it got better today. This morning started off cold again, overcast, and about what 2 o'clock,
Yep.
sun came out, and
That's why jacket's off
Yeah.
for me. But all in all, caught lizard and spinnerbait was mine. He was whopper plopper and lizard.
we threw everything. I threw chatterbait, I threw shaky head, I threw. What else did I throw?
I don't know.
What else did I have tied on? I forget.
Spinnerbait?
No, I didn't throw a spinnerbait today. What's the other thing I have tied on? Spinnerbait, shaky head, lizard, top water, and chatterbait. Yeah, so yeah, that's all I threw.
Yep.
So it was a good day. Long day. Now we're gonna make some burgers and drink some beer.
Yep. It's gonna be another banner night in Cuskawilla.
Exactly. Wait till tomorrow morning again.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, we're back. Monday morning, day 3 on the water. Today we're going to go to Eagle Point to put in. It's a ramp on the opposite side of Eastland Creek. We got a northwest wind,
It's gonna be pretty steady today.
about 10 to 13 miles an hour. We want to try to fish spook, so we're thinking that this ramp's going to be pretty protective, and we're pretty darn close.
We've got a good opportunity to fish new waters that we haven't fished yet and still stay out of the wind.
Old waters that we haven't fished.
Well,
this year.
yeah, new waters for this trip, but very, very familiar waters for us that we fished for me 21 years, you 25 years.
So we are right now. It's about 10 after 7. We're gonna head to the ramp, see how it goes, and weather today is going to be around 50s to low 60s.
Sun's supposed to come out, so it should be pretty nice. Right now it's 52 degrees, so it's a little cooler. But we are feeling fresh today.
We are.
We are feeling very, very fresh today. Last night,
1 beer.
yeah, I had 2, 3.
I had 1. Then I went to bed at 9.
So last night, yeah, everything after yesterday's marathon of fishing, we I think everyone was a little tired, so we actually all got some sleep and feel well rested today, and we're gonna go see what the lake gives us.
All right.
So stay tuned, and we'll hopefully today we're gonna actually work on trying to get some footage of catching fish, which is a lot harder to do than you'd think.
Yeah.
But it actually is pretty difficult. We're gonna give it a shot, so see what happens.
See ya.
57. Alright, quick little update. We arrived at Eagle Point, and
I think that reopening
it was so tough.
we have increased our testing.
It's a little remote. There was probably 5 miles of gravel road just to get back in here. Nice spot, you know what I mean? It's right on a point. Looks like good water to fish, but the ramp itself's concrete, but everything around it is actually, you know, gravel. So we're gonna make the judgment call, just try and fish spook and head to Eastland and see if we can launch out of there, depending on the wind. So that was kind of a 25-minute ride for nothing, but hey, sometimes you just gotta try. And now we know there's actually good water around here, so I think we're gonna try and fish it. There's some bushes in the water, and so far the pattern this year's been on bushes, so we're gonna see, you know, if we get back here in the boat and fish it, might produce some fish. So it may not be a complete loss, but launching the boat was. So next stop, Eastland. Later. Actually, we should show them what it looks like, right?
Yeah.
So they actually know. Should we update? All right, we're gonna do this. So watch this shit. Okay, this you guys get a special feature. Ready? Here we go. You see what the fuck it is. Whoa, that one scared the living crap out of me.
What do you say?
Log truck.
Where?
The one that came around the turn.
Oh, yeah.
So here's Eagle Point. You can see, great spot. Ramp's concrete. That's a good thing. No dock though. And the wind is coming dead down the gut, so could make it interesting if it starts picking up. So judgment call. Next stop, Eastland. Later. Made it to Eastland. Okay. Well, you're on. All right. What actually here? Yeah.
Green, but you can paint them any color you want.
All right. So what happened here is we were coming down this shore, pretty windy, and all of a sudden he swirled up on bait, and we were probably still about 10 yards away or whatever. So I ended up throwing the spinner bait in right where he was, and he hit it. And I got it in his mouth. I got my trailer hook in him, not the regular hook, so always use the trailer hook. Alright, good job.
You want to see the look of two beaten fishermen? There you go. We got our fucking ass kicked today.
Yep.
2 fish. Wind blew. Sun was out, so that was kind of nice. Wind blew probably consistent 10, 12 with gusts in the 17, 18s.
It was tough. Oh yeah, it was tough.
You had to find pockets to get out of the wind just to be able to fish. You had to fish hard when you fished because it was not easy. And then you had to keep your attention level up, which wasn't easy when you weren't catching fish. So today was a brutally tough day if you were a wormer. So yeah, we launched at Eastland. It's now 4:28. We're just pulling out, going to the store, get some ice, go home, cook some burgers, drink some beer, and it was
we had one on spinnerbait, one on
top water.
Top water, and
no, that was on the chatterbait.
Oh, chatterbait, yeah.
Had one blow up on a top water, Christian hooked 2 on a lizard.
Lost him.
But we
Lost one
him,
right at the boat.
We lost him.
Oh man, I got a trolling motor problem,
Yes.
and the button's sticking, so I can't. Basically, I gotta pound it. So if I take my foot off of it half the time, it keeps going.
And it's not like it's a predictable moment when it's going to stick. It just doesn't sticks when it wants to. So he doesn't know. So when he's hooking a fish, the last thing he's worried about is the trolling motor.
And then the
Well,
fish
this time
comes to the
it's
front of the
stuck.
boat, and it's going right at the frickin' trolling motor. And I'm sitting there pounding on it, and I ease up on him because I don't want him to run into the damn trolling motor. And he jumps and goes, bye, and he leaves. So,
And then I get to laugh.
yeah, he did laugh at me, and I was just a beaten man.
We all are. Jack had 1 fish, so between the
He had
3 of
two,
us,
Jack had 2.
Jack had 2.
Jack
you
had
two, so
2. We
4
had
fish.
2. 4 fish.
Between
4
3 of
different
us for what, 8 hours of fishing?
That's pretty bad. So tomorrow we're going to do better and give a better report. You can mark my words, it will be better tomorrow. It's going to be 73 degrees, not nearly as windy, and I don't know where we're going to go, but
Yeah, we haven't even talked about that yet.
yeah, we'll go probably. I'm willing to bet we'll go back to Rugs. We haven't really fished dominoes to the extent that we wanted to fish it,
Yeah.
because there was a bunch of boats in there.
There is one thing that I will say. As many years I've been coming down here, this is the first year I have little to no confidence in a lizard. You know what I mean? I don't really want to pick up a lizard right now because the bite's not there. We've never been down here when it's been this slim on a lizard bite. We've always been able to pick up fish on a lizard.
We threw a deep diving crankbait
Yeah.
on points,
Yeah.
Carolina rig.
Yep.
We threw our
Chatterbaits, we
chatterbait,
threw topwater, we threw everything we could.
spinnerbaits.
We changed up our program to what we're comfortable with and did things outside of what we were comfortable with. And still couldn't catch fish. So that's why we're not tournament fishermen either.
No.
Because we
I'm
would
a beer
starve.
salesman that fishes once a year,
Yes.
and this year is not a good one.
Not yet. There's still a chance.
Fish might have coronavirus. We're not positive on that, but we'll find out.
So stay tuned for tomorrow's report. See if it's any better.
Hopefully it is.
Hopefully it is. Well, we want to find out.